Good evening, basketball fans. Tonight, we bring you a story of hope, heartbreak, and the brewing storm of a potential trade that could shift the balance of power in the NBA. So lean in, because what's happening with the Los Angeles Lakers might just redefine the legacy of 2025. The stage was set. Bright lights, roaring fans, and the heart of Los Angeles pulsing with belief. The arrival of Luka Doncic to the purple and gold wasn't just a trade, it was a resurrection. Hope surged through the city like a wave. Pairing Luka's fiery brilliance with the timeless leadership of LeBron James ignited talk that 2025 might be the year the Lakers finally reclaimed their throne. The chemistry started slow, but the potential was blinding. Luka, with his dazzling footwork and fearless step-back threes, quickly became the engine of the Lakers' offense. Averaging 31 points, 9.2 assists, and 8.8 rebounds per game, Doncic wasn't just a rising star, he was a storm. And when paired with a 40-year-old LeBron, still putting up 25.1 points, 7.8 assists, and 7.2 rebounds a night, fans dared to dream big again. But reality has a way of testing dreams. Game 4 of the first-round playoff series against the Minnesota Timberwolves was supposed to be the turning point. A chance to even the series. A chance to roar back in true Laker fashion. Instead, it became a painful reminder that greatness isn't given, it's earned. And sometimes, it slips right through your fingers. The final score read 116-113, Minnesota. A three-point heartbreaker. The Lakers now find themselves down 3-1 in the series, one game away from elimination. And what stings even more, is how close they were. Head coach J.J. Redick made a daring call, some might say reckless. In a move rarely seen in today's game, he left his starting five on the floor for the entire second half. No substitutions. No rest. Just grit, belief, and desperation. It was a gamble. And it nearly worked. For most of the second half, the Lakers led. They fought, they clawed, they showed flashes of championship spirit. But basketball is a game of inches. And when fatigue sets in, those inches become chasms. In the final minutes, LeBron was silent. Scoreless. Not because he didn't care, but because he was spent. The King, now 40, bore too much of the load on both ends of the floor. He defended the paint. He ran the offense. He dove for loose balls. But the clock, and time itself, ran faster than him. Minnesota pounced. Small mistakes, missed switches, rushed threes, turnovers in transition, opened the door. And the Timberwolves stormed through. They ended the game on a 12-3 run, stealing the momentum, and maybe the series, right out from under the Lakers' feet. Redick's gamble had failed. And yet, even in the disappointment, there was resolve. LeBron, ever the leader, didn't point fingers. One game at a time, he said in the post-game presser. We know who we are. We respect Minnesota's depth, their chemistry. But we're not done yet. The Lakers head back to Los Angeles for Game 5, clinging to a sliver of hope. The home crowd. The banners. The ghosts of greatness that echo in the rafters. If there's one thing LeBron has taught us, it's never count him out. Not until the final buzzer. Still, as the curtain flutters on this season, murmurs have begun to stir. Whispers in the corridors of the front office. Fans buzzing on social media. Analysts drawing up trade machines. Could the answer to the Lakers' woes come from Salt Lake City? Enter Lauri Markkanen. The 27-year-old Finnish phenom, currently starring for the Utah Jazz, has emerged as one of the league's most efficient scorers. Averaging 23.3 points and 8.1 rebounds on nearly 40% shooting from beyond the arc, Markkanen brings exactly what the Lakers are missing: length, shooting, and the ability to stretch the floor. Imagine it, Doncic at the helm, LeBron orchestrating from the post, and Markkanen floating around the perimeter like a sniper. Suddenly, the paint isn't so crowded. Suddenly, there's space for Doncic to work. Suddenly, LeBron doesn't have to do everything. Sources close to the situation say the Lakers are actively exploring a trade that would send Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and a combination of future draft picks to the Jazz in exchange for Markkanen. It's a steep price. But as we've seen time and time again, championships aren't cheap. It's a bold move. But bold is exactly what this team needs. The series against Minnesota has exposed more than fatigue, it's exposed fragility. The Lakers' lack of a true rim protector has forced LeBron to defend like a center and score like a guard. That's not sustainable. Not at 40. Not for 40-plus minutes a night. And Doncic, as brilliant as he is, needs help. His 40-minute Game 4 performance included 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, but by the fourth quarter, even he looked winded. There's only so much magic one man can produce. JJ Redick believed in his guys. He trusted them. He rolled the dice. But if Game 4 taught us anything, it's that this roster, as constructed, doesn't have enough. Not for a deep playoff run. Not in the bloodbath that is the Western Conference. That's why Markkanen matters. He's not a savior. But he's a solution. A frontcourt trio of LeBron, Davis, and Markkanen gives the Lakers versatility. A pick-and-pop partner for Luka. A shooter that can pull bigs out of the paint. A 7-footer who doesn't clog the lane, but opens it. It changes everything. Yes, losing Hachimura and Vanderbilt would hurt. They've both had moments. Rue is averaging 13.7 points off the bench this season. Vanderbilt brings energy and defense. But sometimes, you trade potential for proven fit. The message is clear: if the Lakers are serious about winning now, they need to act like it. And here's the twist, not just for this season. With LeBron's career nearing its twilight, the Lakers are racing against time. Doncic is the future. But what they do now determines how long that future remains bright. Will they give him the tools he needs? Or will they gamble again, and fold? Game 5 awaits. The lights will shine. The fans will scream. And LeBron James will, once again, lace up with the weight of history on his shoulders. But behind the scenes, Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office are working the phones. They know what's at stake. They know what this city expects. Because Los Angeles doesn't rebuild. It reloads. And now, with the fire of Doncic, the grit of LeBron, and the looming presence of Lauri Markkanen, a new era may be just around the corner. So hold on, Lakers Nation. The fight isn't over. And the story? It's just beginning. This is Channel Los Angeles Lakers News Talk. Stay tuned for updates on the Markkanen trade, Game 5 coverage, and everything Lakers. Because in this town, basketball never sleeps. Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.